Hey everyone, meteorologist Taylor Canoost here with your forecast. Many of us finally got a little bit of rain on Wednesday, and that's probably about it for the rest of this week. We're going to see skies clear out overnight tonight with a mild low of 55 degrees, so not quite as cold tonight as we've seen in recent nights, but it won't be quite as warm tomorrow. Our high temperature in Des Moines expected to be around 68. The highs across the state are going to vary quite a bit because a cold front will be progressing through the state as time rolls on. So it's initially going to reach northern Iowa early in the day on Thursday, but doesn't reach southern Iowa until maybe the early afternoon. And notice what happens to the temperatures by the middle of the day around lunchtime. We're in the 70s around Lamoni and perhaps near Ottumwa. Temperatures in the mid to upper 60s in Des Moines at that time. That is probably when our high is going to be reached, is right around lunchtime or the early afternoon, and then cold air starts to surge in. It will slowly fill in during the afternoon, but by the evening it's going to feel pretty chilly out there with 50s expected maybe by dinner time on Thursday. You combine that with some gusty winds. Again, you will probably want a jacket out there by late in the day tomorrow. The gusts out of the north by the afternoon could be in that 20 to 30 mile per hour range, maybe occasionally getting stronger than that. So a windier and cooler day coming our way tomorrow, and the cool air really builds by Friday. Forecast highs in the mid 50s across the state. 54 is all we'll get to in Des Moines, and 55 around Ottumwa. That means chilly weather for Friday night football this week. Kickoff temperature right around 49 degrees. The wind shouldn't be too much of a problem at that point, and it will be mainly clear, but certainly will want to bundle up if you're heading out to those games on Friday night. Speaking of Friday night, it is going to be awfully chilly out there with frost possible for much of central Iowa. We have forecast lows for many locations down to the upper 20s, from Creston to Carroll over to Fort Dodge, maybe even at the airport in Ames. We could see those upper 20s to kick off the weekend. That's about the only complaint you'll find for the weekend forecast, though. It's going to be sunny all day Saturday. We rebound to 62 on Saturday afternoon, and then warming back up to the low 70s with more sunshine on Sunday. So another good fall weekend coming our way with dry weather expected all the way through the next 5 days. Here's your Holt Plumbing and Heating 10-day forecast. We will be off to a warm start to next week with highs in the low to mid 70s. Our next front brings us a chance at scattered showers and storms next Tuesday into next Wednesday, and then highs will fall back to the low 60s for the second half of next week.